Everybody for coming out today. I'd like to start off by introducing everybody up here on the front. We have representing the Jacksonville City Council, Greg Anderson. We have the Mayor of Jacksonville, the Honorable Alvin Brown.
Yeah.
The owner of the Jacksonville Suns, Peter Bragan Jr. Mr. Ken Babby. We're excited to have you here today, and we'll learn a lot about you right now. But thank you again for coming. We are here today on this monumental occasion to announce that Peter Bragan Jr. and the Bragan family is selling the Jacksonville Suns franchise to Mr. Ken Babby. So we'll get comments from everybody here in a moment, but would like to just read a little bit. We do have these press releases around if you'd like a copy. But for Mr. Ken Babby, this will be the second minor league baseball franchise that he will have ownership of. He purchased the Akron Arrows at the time in October of 2012 and subsequently renamed the franchise the Rubber Ducks. So they have had tremendous growth under his ownership over the last few years. It has increased 27.7%. Last season, attendance rose to 350,704 people, a record 15.7% increase over 2013 as the team rose from 9th to 4th in the Eastern League. There were 12 sellouts at Canal Park and an average of 5,157 fans, nearly 1,000 more than 2013 on a per-game average. In Akron, the Rubber Ducks are the AA affiliate of the Cleveland Indians, and much of the growth in Akron is tied to Babby's efforts to improve Canal Park and the game day experience, which included new group and picnic areas and one of the largest HD video boards in minor league baseball. In addition, last season he opened the Game Grill and Bar, a year-round high-end restaurant at Canal Park. A little bit about the sale. The sale will not close until September. So Pedro expressed his excitement about keeping the club for one final season. And he'll speak about that in a few moments. Pedro's Last Dance, as we are calling the theme for this season, will be a season-long promotion with several giveaways and special commemorative events to celebrate the end of an era. There will also be a bobblehead on June 27th to celebrate the 91st birthday for Mary Frances Bragan, who is the Madam Chairman of the Jacksonville Suns. And a little bit about Mr. Ken Babby. He is 35 years old, spent 13 years in various marketing positions with the Washington Post and its online media counterpart, Washington Post Digital, eventually attaining the position of Vice President of Advertising and Chief Revenue Officer of Washington Post Media and General Manager of Washington Post Digital. His leadership vision is to create a memorable, unique, affordable, and enjoyable fan experience, and also maximize the opportunity to create change in the community through charitable, wellness, and education initiatives. Ken is the founder of Fast Forward Sports Group. The sale of the Suns is subject to approval of the Commissioner's Office of Major League Baseball, Minor League Baseball, the Southern League of Professional Baseball Clubs, as well as the City of Jacksonville. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Peter Bragan Jr.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Chris. Well, I'll tell you, it's been 31 seasons. This will be my 31st season. 18 years. I got up every morning, went to Wilson Park, and it was a pretty rundown the day I got there. It was a pretty old rundown ballpark. I just knew we were going to get a new ballpark sometime in the early 90s. But we struggled in there to 2002. Came over here to the baseball grounds, and this will be year 13 in the baseball grounds, so 31 and done. I wasn't really looking to sell the team. You know, I was just going on along. You know, Daddy passed 2.5 years ago, and right away we had a few people coming up on the side of the team. I said, no, that's not the thing to do. And if I had a son, it would be different too for me to hang around. But Mr. Babby came in, kind of flying under false colors. He said, I heard y'all did a great job with the League All-Star game. I want to come in and pick your brain. We got the All-Star game. Well, then when he got here, he said, give me a number. He said, I love this ballpark and I love this city. Give me a number. I said, oh, man, get on already. But then I started thinking about it. I'm 60. I'll be Well, what have y'all been putting in the paper, 62? I'm really 63. I'll be 64 in April. So, you know, and I'm a big Beatles fan. When I'm 64. It's just, you know, it's bittersweet feeling. It's going to be totally different. It's something, it's hard for me to really get my mind and my arms around the fact of not being the owner or the general manager or something with the Jacksonville Suns. It's going to be a whole new chapter. But I think it's the right time, and I also think it's the right new owner for Jacksonville. Ken is about the age I was when Daddy bought the team in 1984. And he's got that youth, he's got that enthusiasm, and he has the wherewithal to take this franchise on into the future. And you know, I told him, you don't really own the Jacksonville Suns. I don't really own the Jacksonville Suns. All the people that buy tickets and support the team are the ones that own it. This community owns the Suns. But you are the steward of this franchise going forward. You know, I think he'll be an excellent steward for the city of Jacksonville. He's only going to want to make it a better product. We've tried to make a great product. 6 flags over Bragan Field, 6 championships, and 5 of them here in the new century. So Jacksonville has dominated the Southern League here the last 10 or 15 years, really. Win more championships, win more games than anybody. Of course, that's not always something you can control, but you have some input in it. You have something to do with it. How comfortable a bus they have to ride in, and how nice a clubhouse they have, and the food and stuff. Does have some input. Helps some guys get out there and perform. So it's you know, like I say, it's kind of a bittersweetness. It's going to be different. It's going to be new. But this last year, this Pedro's last dance. I've still got this boot on. I got to work on it a little bit better, but you know, maybe a little that Jed Clampett buck dance. I guess when they found oil on his leg, Jed Clampett could do a real good dance. I'm kind of in the same situation. So, Ken Babby.
I'm not sure how you follow that, my goodness. And I'm not sure how you follow the Bragan family in Jacksonville with what they've done here over the last 31 years. And that really is, you know, the soundbite for today. This is Pedro's day. This is the Bragan's day. I see Nancy Bragan here in the back and Benita Bragan that are here. The legacy that this family has invested into this community to make baseball what it is, to make family and entertainment what it is, deserves a joyous round of applause. Pedro's family started with the mission of putting the fan first. They started with the mission 31 years ago to make it about the fan experience, to make sure that every fan that walked through the gates before at Wolfstein Park and now here at the baseball grounds of Jacksonville is treated with respect and care and love for those incredible couple hours that they get to spend in this ballpark on a wonderful spring or summer night. Our job is to continue that great tradition. This year, we're going to celebrate Pedro. This year is all about the Bragan family and the great legacy that they've left this incredible community. My job and the job of our team will be to continue that great foundation that the Bragan family has laid here over the last 31 years. We believe in affordable family fun. As was mentioned, just not too far from here, 2 years ago, I had the wonderful opportunity to step in as the owner of the Akron Rubber Ducks in Akron, Ohio, a wonderful community that cares deeply about the fine, hardworking folks that live there. I'd never been to Akron before I moved there. I invested in the community both financially and in building relationships, and the results you had a chance to hear. And our work in Akron, by the way, is still far from done. It starts with building relationships, it starts with putting the fans first, and it is all about building the very best in affordable family entertainment. And possibly along the way, as Pedro's done, winning a few championships isn't so bad either. Here in Jacksonville, our efforts will be the same. I will follow Pedro's shoes, although they're a little harder to fill with the boot on today. And I'm definitely not going to dance, so if you're waiting for that appearance, you'll be waiting a long time, maybe 31 years for that. But I look forward to working with the wonderful mayor and the city of Jacksonville. We just had a chance to sit down and spend a few minutes together, and he shared his vision for this community, and I look forward to being a part of that puzzle and making this the very best and affordable family entertainment in Northeast Florida. We are so excited about what we have ahead of us. A lot of hard work. I want to commend Pedro's staff for the incredible efforts that they've made to be able to get us all here today, to help us with the process, and there's still a great 2015 season ahead of us. I know we're very excited about the Major League Exhibition game that I look forward to attending here as Pedro's guest here in a few weeks, but I can't share with you enough my excitement for this community, for what we will try and continue to build here on Pedro and his family's great legacy, and just how excited I am to be more local here, to invest in your community, and to be welcomed and to meet many of you. So thank you so much for giving me this incredibly warm welcome. We have a lot of hard work ahead of us, but the first order of business is celebrating Pedro and the wonderful Bragan family, and that's going to start here today. And so thank you so much. Really excited.